Good morning, everybody. Hello, wake up. It's Tuesday morning. It is. I'm not in here. Come on, let's play.
you today is a good day today and not tomorrow. There's no time to borrow today. Well, something's gotta give today. It's a good day today. It's a good day.
It is a good day today.
It's a good day today.
Good morning. Good morning. Who do we have in the house? Jean. Oh my goodness, Jean. Auntie Jean Lorio is here. I can't believe my eyes. Hi, sweetheart. We have missed you like crazy and we love you so much. Blue jeans, got the dance pants going on downstairs. Good morning or afternoon to you, actually. Hope Wellington Marshall. So glad to have you with us. And Kathy Hand, good morning. I need extra strong cuppa, please. Going to work. And my sweet pea goes back to North Carolina. Well, cheers to all of that, Kathy. I'm so glad that you had time with her. Be grateful for what you had and keep that and hold it in your heart. Jean Lorio, I took this picture right here where I am visiting with Blue Jean. This is beautiful Vermont, right where Jean lives. And y'all get an opportunity to see all of this next year when we hold a retreat up here. I'm so excited. We're going to do it this time of year when the leaves are in their beauty. And just put it on your calendars now. October 10th, 2022. This is the gathering place. Kathy Caputo. Oh, big hugs right back to you, darling. Thank you for being here. Deirdre, happy Tuesday. Thankful Tuesday. And Jean says, Lulu is watching. Lulu was my sleep companion last night. She slept at the bottom of my bed all night long. And I was so happy that she stayed in bed with me and didn't run away with all my restless tossing and turning. Oh my gosh, this is so good to have all of you here and have the energy that's here. Let's go into our hearts. Let's do our heart brain. It's connecting those two powerful energies. When I trained with Heart Math Institute in California, I learned that the heart fires neurons just like the brain does. It acts as a brain. And this is what Greg Braden taught, that the heart is actually more powerful than the brain in our head. So when we connect the two and let them talk and let them share love, care, compassion, joy, that's the most powerful thing we can do for our bodies, because it helps rejuvenate the cells in our body. It starts inner healing. And it's the best thing we can do for our world, because the vibration that we put out when we go into the heart-brain coherence adds to the higher vibration and higher frequency in the world. So let's do that now. Touching the heart center. Slow down your breathing and focus on love, on care and compassion. Hold a dear friend tight in your arms, in your mind's eye, or look into the eyes of a loving animal. Remember warm words. Remember who you are, your magnificence. As you continue to breathe in slowly and breathe out slowly, just go into that state of being where nothing else matters. It's just you and your higher self finding that love inside of you. We're going to do this for another minute, and then we'll share Whatever your story is today, I want you to share it. I'm magnificent. I am a spark of the divine. I am living my life on purpose. I am joyful. I am happy. I am healthy. I am ready for whatever this day brings and whatever is coming forth. I'm so grateful that everything is working perfectly. I'm living in total abundance. I am blessed beyond measure. And I am peace. What are your I ams? Good morning, Tammy Fisk. And Deirdre says, I am in a bubble of benevolence. I love that, Deirdre. I love seeing you in a bubble. Life is bubblicious, so we should all be in that bubble of joy and excited for new days, excited for the life that we've been given, the life that we chose, what we were going to do in this lifetime. Today is Thankful Tuesday, so I'd love to hear some gratitude coming out. I'm so grateful for all of you. I'm grateful for this day, for this experience, for this home that I'm in, for the animals, the beautiful fur babies that are here that I'm surrounded by. Thank you. Thank you to the universe. Thank you to my higher self. Thank you to the angels for leading and guiding along the way. All right. Well, I have a Kuan Yin card if we don't have any more I ams. And I just got a visit from the girls. Good morning, girls. So let's see what Kuan Yin has to say. Call of the Dancing Crane. The dancing crane moves through the waters and muddy marsh with elegance and grace. Sometimes the waters of our emotional life become stagnant and will benefit from the healing movement, grace, and beauty of the dancing crane. The call of the dancing crane is a reminder that sound can be healing too. Explore movement, sound, and beauty to help you heal and release old emotions and become radiant and free. I love that. It's all about the dance. It's all about movement, being dance pants and feeling the energy. When you feel into the energy around you, does it make you want to dance? How does it make you feel to be where you are in your space in the world, in the universe? Does it excite you? Or do you feel blah about where you are and you're seeking and looking for something? So we have Deirdre, that says, so grateful to be a cog in this apparatus of Peapod love for peace. I love those words, Deirdre. Thank you. Thank you. Kathy Hand, I am ready for this week. I am letting go of heavy emotions. I am thankful for all the good in my life. I am blessed and abundant. Oh, Kathy, I love your I ams this morning. That was pretty awesome. Joanne Castillo, thank you for being here. And Joanne says, thank you, Teri, and all the beautiful peas. Yes, yes, yes. Jean Lorio, I'm a little sad because my son left today, but content and so grateful for the joy of the visit and for this family. Jean, I'm so glad that you're back with us, but I feel that sadness, and I know what it's like to have a loved one leave and not be able to see them physically. So welcome into our arms this morning where we can hug on you and love on you and show some gratitude for being able to have you here with us this morning. Good morning, Isabel. Good morning, Rick Morrow. Thank you, Peas, for finding us this morning. I want to read the Kuan Yin card again because I think it's important to listen to some of the masters. It was we could be falling apart this morning. I was listening to a teacher that was talking about the masters and the yogis and the gurus. And he says it's important that we don't emulate, that we don't try to be that person that came here to teach us, but we take their teachings and we develop them inside of us, our belief systems, our words, our actions. So while it's important that we listen to Kuan Yin's words, to Paramahansa Yogananda, we don't need to live our life as that entity or that being. We live our life influenced by it. And many times I see people that just quote after quote after quote of a certain teacher, like a master, but not really integrating that into the human experience and who you are and what you're all about. Be unique, be your own beautiful, unique self. I'm a culmination of all the teachings that I have exposed myself to. I try to be varied in what I listen to and what I read, but those that are guiding me, that I resonate so deeply with, and I immerse myself in their words and their teachings, are Kuan Yin, Jesus, Yogananda, the masters that came here and walked this earth and know what we are going through in our human experience. And Kuan Yin was one of those. So Kuan Yin, in this message that was inspired by her, the call of the dancing crane. The dancing crane moves through the waters and the muddy marsh with elegance and grace. Sometimes the waters of our emotional life become stagnant and will benefit from the healing movement, grace, and beauty of the dancing crane. What does that mean? It means that sometimes we don't even acknowledge our own emotions. Sometimes we push them down and we say, oh, I can't cry. I can't be angry. All those limits we place on ourselves, right? Sometimes we put ourselves in a box and we don't allow the experience to fully unfold. We don't allow ourselves to go into a moment of just being. We are in a human body. These human emotions need to be paid attention to. They need to come forth. So just allow, accept, align, allow, the AAA that our Marietta teaches us. So when we're allowing those human emotions, then it's not stagnant. It's not sitting still. You're stirring it up. You're moving it around. The call of the dancing crane is a reminder that sound can be healing too. Have you ever just sat and chanted Om or listened to it? There's something so powerful about it. The vibration of that sound. It's the cosmic sound of God. When you chant Om, you're just reaching out with your energy and your emotion and your vibration, and you're bringing that beautiful energy right to you, right into you. Just try it. Just try. And it doesn't matter if it doesn't sound good, if it sounds rough or whatever, but just try chanting Om and just see what happens. It is the cosmic sound of God. So as you chant it, be prepared that it's going to stir something inside of you. There's other sound healings, like the singing bowls or chants or drums, but sound is important and it is healing. Explore movement, sound, and beauty to help you heal and release old emotions and become radiant and free. Do the exploration. Really look at things, look at energy, look at people you're surrounded by. That's why I said earlier, look around where you are, feel into the energy of where you are. And what are you feeling? What's it bringing up for you? Is it creating a contentment inside of you to be where you are? If not, look at that. Ask yourself, why am I not content? Why is this bringing up something inside of me when I should be able to enjoy life and have a peaceful life? What's going on here? Ask the questions, do the exploration. You'll never find something new if you don't branch out and explore. Oksana, good morning, my sweet friend. Oksana says, I am loving where I am and so eager for what is coming next. I love being me. I love being in this body. I love my self-expression. I love my uniqueness. I just love who I truly am. You know, Oksana, I received a message from another friend with pretty much that same I am, that same spirit of your message of finally waking up and loving yourself. It has to start there. That's the beginning point. I am so happy that you shared your I ams this morning. Jean, I am running out for an errand. Oh, sweet Jean, thank you for coming on this morning and letting the dancey pants dance and letting them come in and say good morning to me. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your love. This is my last day here at this house, at least for now. And it's going to be emotional to leave here. It's something that wherever I go on this journey, I feel at home. You all welcome me into your homes. You welcome me into your hearts. And I take a piece of you wherever I go around this beautiful country of ours. And I leave a piece of my heart with you when I go. So yes, this will be an emotional time for me over today and in the morning, but it's going to be amazing to go further up into the country, to go up into Maine, and just to be immersed in more of this beauty, like what you see behind me. I took this picture just a couple of days ago, right here in Vermont, and this is what it looks like whenever you step outside. I don't even have to step outside. I can just look out the window and I see this. And it's so amazing to see this kind of beauty, that I'm surrounded by it. It brings contentment. It brings me peace inside to sit in this kind of beauty. Kathy Caputo. I am blessed to join the beautiful energy of the peas to start my day this morning. I am so happy that you're with us, Kathy. Thank you for being here. And I hope I get to see you pretty soon at the end of the month as I come back into Long Island. Ben Jenkins, good morning. I'm doing fantastic, Ben, and thank you for asking, and thank you for being here with us this morning on the morning show. Charlie Coons, good morning to you. And Cassandra, oh, thank you for being here, sweet Cassandra. So happy to have you here this morning. And cheers, everybody. You came in to fill your cup with love. And whatever you have in there, just enjoy it. Take a sip and just really feel into the energy of being here with all the peas this morning. We are all peas in a pea pod. We all come from the same source. That's where we're created, is in source. And that's who we give all honor and glory to. Jean Lorio, enlightenment doesn't mean we don't feel anymore. It just means we feel and understand more the wonder of being alive and being a human being. We can use this human gift to love more, to trust more, and make this a better world. You got that right, Miss Auntie Jean, our mountaintop guru. So I do want to see what Paramahansa Yogananda says to us today. And yes, cheers to you, Deirdre. I love you so much. Thank you for being here with us this morning. Thank you for sharing. Charlie Coons, beautiful, fresh, crisp air. Oh, you know it. You walk outside right here in Vermont and you're just greeted with that energy. All right, so Paramahansa Yogananda, when I open this little book, Metaphysical Meditations, it always takes me to what I need to hear. And when I do it for us as a collective group, it tells us what we need to hear, what our message is for the day. Life is a struggle for joy all along the way. May I fight to win the battle on the very spot where I now am. When fear or anger or any kind of suffering comes to me, I will view it as a spectator. I will separate myself from my experiences. At all costs, I will endeavor to retain my peace and happiness. Beloved Father, I realize that praise does not make me any better, nor blame worse. I am what I am before my conscience and thee. I shall travel on, doing good to all, and seeking ever to please thee. For thus shall I find my only true happiness. You know, you can't make this stuff up. You really can't. I just opened the book, and that was the passages that came out of it, which is exactly what we've been discussing, that we are in this human body, but we are spirit first and foremost. And as we seek to just honor that, to become more aware of it, to understand it more, to explore what it means to be a spirit, this human experience that we're having is going to follow along that line. It can't help it. We can't have love and fear guiding us and leading us at the same time. It doesn't work. One is going to overpower the other. Which one are you letting guide you? Are you feeling the love and honoring that being that you are inside, that spirit being? Or are you living in the ego? Or as I like to say, you came out of your heart and you went into your head and you tear things apart and analyze and fret and do all the what ifs. What if this happens? And what if that happens? That projecting will only get you to a lower vibration. Projecting what might be is not going to lift you higher. Like our Marietta says, let's go up, up, up to a higher plane. Let's go up to our higher self and say, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know 1 minute from now what might happen. But you know what? I'm going to stay in my high vibration, even if it seems like the world is falling apart and the sky is falling down. I'm going to stay where I know who I am. And I'm not going to project about anything. I'm not going to project that tomorrow there will be war or tomorrow there will be peace. I'm going to intend and I'm going to pray and I'm going to keep putting out positive energy. I'm going to do a but what if in a good way? What if we do have peace? What if I can raise my vibration enough to affect more people, to make more people start thinking along the lines of what is possible in a good way? What if we are able to influence somebody to look at something in a positive manner instead of always going to the worst possible scenario? What if in living my life with this confidence, with this knowingness of who I am, that I'm a lighthouse for others? I'm living by example. What if I do that? Let's look at things in a way that can make a difference, not in a way that's going to create fear and feed into the spin. There's enough fear out there already. We don't need to bring more fear to the table. What we do with our positive vibration, according to science, counterbalances 750,000 people who are staying in that low vibration. Just one person. When we add our energy into that collective soup, because all of us are exhibiting a frequency, we're all spinning out some energy from inside of us. That's called our aura, and it goes out into the collective mix. It doesn't just stay inside of us. So one person that's spinning that energy in a positive direction, saying words of peace, singing songs of love, encouraging others, that person is counterbalancing all those that are putting their low vibration, those 750,000 people that are putting out hatred, racism, war, conflict. So which are you adding to? Are you adding to the higher vibration, going up to that higher plane and speaking words of love and encouragement? You know, yesterday we talked about how important it is to support each other, how important it is to lift each other up as we know whatever it is we need to surround you with. If you're hurting, if you're in pain in any way, physical pain, emotional pain, we want to support you. We want to be your cheerleader. We want to be that go-to person that you say, hey, I need a little extra right now. I need a little help. And I need to know that I have people that care about me, that care enough to lift me up. So let's be each other's cheerleaders and let's add to that positive energy that's out there. So let's put in those prayer requests. Let's put in whatever it is that you need lifting up for. And I would love to see your gratitude this morning. This is Thankful Tuesday. We have a little thing going on here where we set intentions at the first day of the week. That's Sunday. When we start manifesting them on Monday with Manifesting Monday tips. And yesterday the tip was to be a cheerleader or to find a cheerleader, to help each other, encourage each other, and love on each other. And then today is Thankful Tuesday. We give gratitude. Even if you haven't seen that desire that you have out there come to fruition yet, still give the gratitude. Shout out the gratitude for it. That brings it to you faster It makes that manifestation happen in an instant. Manifestation doesn't happen from this 3D plane. Little FYI, you start creating on the sixth dimension. The sixth dimension is all about form, sacred geometry, calling in sound, calling in words, calling in symbols. That's where the creation begins, and the manifestation of it then comes forth from there. So if you're thinking that you're doing something here on this 3D plane, you're existing here, you are creating, but that creative energy is coming from the sixth dimension. Hey, Christina. Oh my goodness. Good morning. Good morning. You have been on my heart and in my prayers. And I really and truly hope that you are doing well, my dear, as well as the rest of your family. Jean L'Oreal says 750,000. I have El Paso covered in high vibrations. Who and where are you covering? I never thought of it that way before. Yeah. When we start thinking about our community, we'll do that in the meditation today. We'll start seeing ourselves shining that light out wherever we are. And that's what's going to bring more of it around and meet in the middle, as the saying goes, meeting us where we are as we shine our light around the world. Isabel, thankful and grateful for you. You are my cheerleader. Oh, Isabel, I love you, honey. Thank you for being here. And I love being a cheerleader for every one of you. I want you to win, win, win. That's what the cheerleader does. They pray and shout out for the very best experience, for the very, that goal that you have out there, for you to achieve it as quickly as possible and to keep going, keep moving, keep thinking, keep believing. Keep on believing that everything is working perfectly. Oh, Deirdre says, Teri, you're my go-to cheerleader. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Deirdre. I love you so much. Oksana, I am thankful to myself for incredible journey that I am on, for always going forward, for leaning on love and kindness versus anger and hurt. So I thank you, God, and my light that shines so brightly. I love that, Oksana. Thank you for sharing that. So go ahead and place your prayer requests, and I'm going to grab my list. Hold on, because as you bring prayer requests in on here, I make note of that. And in the mornings, I lift you up and put you in our prayer circle. And then at night, before I close my eyes to go to sleep, you're in my heart, you're on my list, and I bring that energy forward as I do my nightly prayers before I go to sleep. Roxana says, I would like to pray for my mom and her peace of mind as she prepares for her visit to the U.S. to visit me. Oh, I'm so happy about that, Oksana. I know I have you on my list. You'd ask for prayers for Amber, so I will add your mom to those prayers. And Rick says, thank you, Teri, and all the P's for picking me up when I'm down. Always, Rick. I will always be your cheerleader. Marietta, everything is working perfectly. We know our welders have ghosted us again. Egad, how challenging. Let's keep putting those welders into that prayer circle. Let's surround them with light so they can see their way and find their way to you, Marietta. Christina is thankful for this colorful season and soft, warm sweaters. Yes, yes. Deirdre, continued prayers for Teri and family, for the Angelic River family and their families, for Gaia and world peace, of course. Oh, you're so welcome, Oksana. All right, so I will read the prayers that I have written down from where you all have asked for us to put people in the prayer circle. And if you don't hear your loved one's name or you want to go ahead and start typing in, go ahead and do that. Let's pray for our Prachetta, Navriti, all of India right now, and lift them up. They're in their celebration time. They are right now realizing the importance of celebration, the importance of uplifting energy. Let's all have a celebration time. Let's all make it a holiday that we can rejoice in. Kathy says, I heard that you put Hado Bear, Gracie, and me into the prayer circle earlier this week. So grateful to you, Teri, and all the P's. You're on my list, Kathleen. You and Hado Bear and my beautiful Grace Isis. So I'm just going to say who's on my list. My sister Billy, Sheila, my brothers Gary and James, my sister Loretta, Joanne Hill. Please lift her up. She's got some surgery coming up, and let's give her the highest vibration possible with that surgery. My beautiful Joanne Castillo in Florida. I hope you're listening. I love you, and I'll be seeing you soon. Erica Hoppy, Deirdre and her daughter Danya, Suzanne and her family, Denise Choka, Marietta. You are on my list. Marietta and Ed, Leo Harley, and his friends that he brings to us for prayer, Lakshmi, DJ Blaze, Rick Morrow, and Josie. Yes, you are on my list. And Rick is also asking prayers for Rebecca and Phil. I don't think I wrote that down. I know you asked for them yesterday, so writing it now. Meg and Jim Lorio, let's keep them lifted up in prayer, along with our beautiful Auntie Jean with a little bit of a tender heart today. And Jean, I'm so glad you're back with us. Catherine Kovacs and her family and her 2 cats. Well, right here in the Deerfield Valley where I'm visiting at the moment, for Jean-Paul, Franco, Mary Jane, Pam and Gordy, out in California, my Rosalind, Michigan, Sally and Tony, Christina, Becky, Kathy Hand and her family, Pat Moss and her family, Charlie and his family, and travel prayers as he gets ready to head down to Florida. For Hope and Zina, Andrea Gregg, Annie Seven, and she asked us to pray for, I believe it's her son, Grayson, Cassandra, for Destiny Ortega, for Gail Zimmerman and her husband, Nick, Jennifer Langren and her brothers, Chuck and Ken, Isabel. And Isabel also asked us to pray for her cousins in Portugal, especially Isabel and Lenita. I'm going to put that on there. For Linda Lemieux and Stacy for travel prayers. They're on the road. And I think I will actually be getting a hug from them later today or in the morning. I'm not sure what the game plan is, but soon I will be with them. Definitely tomorrow we will be in Maine together, and so excited about that. For Dave Wolinski, I put you in there, Catherine. I've already got you, honey. For Karen Palmer and her dad, Frank Reardon. For Grace Isis's father, Edwin. Kathy Caputo, Yes, you are on my list, and praying for physical healing for you as well. For Grace Isis's friend Raymond, for David and Marissa Palmer, and anyone else that wants to be in our prayer circle. Just let me know, and you will be added onto that list that I pray for morning and night. And thank you for lifting each other up. Thank you for taking the time to hear who needs your prayers. If you're an energy healer, I encourage you, if there's anyone that's in pain in any way, whatever that looks like, I encourage you to send that healing energy their way. And I know that our Blue Jean does that. She has a Reiki grid, and she lights it every day and activates it and brings healing energy to all of you that I just read on that list. Plus, I know there's a lot more. But yes, know that you are lifted up every day in love. And Jean says, it is peak foliage. So blessed. I have to drive over the mountains this morning. Well, I am so happy that you get to be out and about. Many, many blessings to you, Jean, on your venture out this morning. Kathy Caputo says, prayers for Teri for easy and safe travel to Maine. Thank you. And then after I leave Maine, I'll be coming back into New York to place the peace pole, which has a home now. And we will be doing that the end of the month. I'm going to call today to get the exact date and time at the end of October that we'll be doing that. So y'all can put it on your calendar and prepare to join us virtually if you can't be right there with us physically. I'm hoping that some of you that live in New York are able to do that, to travel to Montauk to help us place the peace pole and hold a short ceremony calling in peace. And yes, Catherine, let's put Michael's mom in there as well. I believe I did that, but I'll make sure on my list that the whole family is there. All right, well, let's go into our prayer time. And Kathy, oh, I so want you there in Montauk, you and Grace Isis and Deirdre. Would love to have you all there as we put that peace pole in the ground at the Montauk Public School for all those children to be constantly reminded every day, may peace prevail on earth. That's what the peace pole says. Jean Lorio, prayers for safe travels for my son and for Teri, Linda, and Stacy, for travel and for having fun. Prayers of gratitude for our Blue Jean for being such a wonderful host for Teri and all our family. Thank you. Thank you, our beautiful Auntie Jean. So let's do that. Let's go into our prayer time. And I'm grateful that the sun is out today. Oh, it's so beautiful to see that sunshine as it hits the leaves with all those colors on them. It is like magic. They light up. They just really show this brilliance in the color before all those beautiful leaves fall off the trees. And we get what Blue Jean refers to as stick season. She says, the stickies are here. So I just love her humor. And you all are going to love her more and more as you get to know her. And we're having a retreat up here in this area next October. So you get to see some of this beauty and get to see the beautiful local people that are here that just brighten up this area so much. And Rick says, angels protect Teri and the angel mobile. Thank you. And he said, good morning, everyone. I'm taking my son Grayson to the doctor. He had a cold. Love you all. Blessings to all and have a lovely day. Well, Annie, we've already placed you and Grayson into the prayer circle. Thank you for coming in to say hello to us. All right, let's go into our hearts while we still have a few minutes. And let's focus right now. I would love for you to focus on where you are in the world. Where are you? And What was it that Jean Lorio asked earlier? I don't know if I can scroll back and find it. There it is. So as mentioned earlier, the statistic is that if we're raising our vibration to the highest level we can raise it, we are counterbalancing 750,000 people that are not in their high vibration. So she says, I have El Paso covered in high vibrations. Who and where are you covering? Let's think about that. Think about where you live and the people that are in your community. Let's take a deep breath in of love. That's what we are here. That's what we share and what we bring forth. So take that deep breath into your heart center, right in your high heart, where you know who you are. You know you are a being of light. You know that you come from pure love, from unconditional love. And now let that expand out as you breathe it out from your body. Send that high vibration out to your family or whoever you're living with, your loved ones. Send it out where you are. If you're in an apartment complex, awesome. Send it to everyone in that apartment complex. If you're in a neighborhood, in a home, send it to your neighbors. Start seeing it flowing out around you. And then breathe that love back in again. Take that light that's coming directly from God, from source energy, the creator, divine mother, Christ, the angels, the masters, the saints. Breathe that love right into your heart. And now when you breathe it out, breathe it all over your state, wherever you may be in the world. Feel it flowing through whatever state or country, if you're in a foreign country. Now breathe that energy in again. Remember that energy is coming from source. So as it comes to you, it's pure love. You may see a white light. You may see another ray that's coming in. Now breathe that out over your country, your nation, where you are. Or if you're on a continent, feel that whole continent of, well, we all are on continents. So whichever continent you are inhabiting, see it covering that whole span, that whole area. Now, one more time, take that breath in, that beautiful energy of love and light, and breathe it out over the waterways that connect us, beautiful seas and oceans, the rivers, the lakes, the streams, the brooks. Breathe it into every water that exists on the planet. We know the power of being positive as we drink water, wash with water, immerse ourselves in it. That water changes, the molecules change. So as we're breathing life into this water and speaking in a positive way and breathing positive thoughts toward it, we're changing the water. Now we have the whole earth covered. We have all the land mass, we have the waters, all of nature that's included in that mass, all the animals. Now breathe in again and let's go beyond our earth plane. Let's take this energy out to the universe, to the galaxy. Just see that love rising higher and higher and higher, up, up, up to a higher plane, as Marietta teaches us. And now And back to where you are. Wherever you're sitting or lying or standing, just feel into your energy now. Did it shift? Did it feel a little more uplifting, a little more positive? There may be a lot of things going on where you are in your part of the world. But right where you are, with your attention going to my words and to the uplifting energy coming from everyone that you're gathered together with, how are you doing in this now moment? Right now, it's just the only moment we really have. How are you doing as you breathed in love and you breathed out love? Feel your energy. Feel what's happening around you. You impacted your community. You impacted your state, your nation, your waterways. How does that make you feel to be proactive, to take a stand for positivity, to take a stand for peace? Let's just love on those who we've been asked to serve, those we've been asked to lift higher, and wrap our arms around them and be their cheerleaders today. All of those in the prayer circle, send your love to them. Hold them tight. And let's keep doing that all day. Keep breathing in love and keep exhaling it out wherever you are. Make a bigger impact. Go beyond your household. Go beyond your community and really make a difference in this world. It does. You matter. What you say matters, what you think matters, and how you act matters. And I encourage you to take a stand for positivity, take a stand for peace. Be the peacemaker. I know you've got it in you. I know that you can say one word, one warm, encouraging word to somebody today. Lift somebody up, lift their vibration, because it'll be a domino effect. Just as you are influencing and counterbalancing others who are in a low vibration, when you encourage somebody, that person is also going to influence others. So I encourage you to be the peacemaker today. Bring in love and light wherever you may be. I love you so much. I'm going to play our song to take us out of here, and let's go have a beautiful day.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. You should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins.
Because why? Because, it's a beautiful day. I love you all so much. Thank you for coming in this morning to lift the vibration. Thank you for loving on each other. Thank you for being the cheerleaders that we need in this world, the encouragers, the ones that say, you got this, you can do this. Yes, you can. What my prayer book says, it says, yes, you can. I say, yes, I will. So, what's your motto? Gonna give in to low vibration, or are you gonna add to the positivity in the world? I love you. Love you, my sweet peas. Go out there and make a difference. It'll be brilliant today. let's pray for each other and lift each other. I love you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay in your heart and stay blessed. Namaste.